You already know what it is. We are here at Cloud9 Studio.
Yeah.
You already know what we here with Goodz the Animal. Y'all already know what it is, man. Legendary battle rapper. Goodz, how you feeling right now, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna say, hold on. Let me tell y'all why y'all funny. Tell you why Hiphopisreal is funny. I just dropped the interview with Cassidy today, and y'all here today. I guess it's the business is how it's supposed to go, but y'all called me immediately.
You know
but I think, nah, y'all just, it's the business, but you know, I caught it, but I said, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You know, you're a part of, making history right here, continuously been doing it for years and years. Definitely, I had to hit you up, you know what I mean? When I got out there, I finally spoke to Cassie for the first time after y'all battled, you know what I'm saying? Just to get his feel and, from all the backlash, I brought up the Davey shit, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
Right. I saw that. I didn't get to watch the whole interview, but I definitely saw that part. That's like the beginning of
it. Yeah. So, and we got straight to it and everything like that. And he still feels like, he beat you. He still feels like, all the stuff, you know what I mean? He's still feeling like he's, he's the GOAT of the culture. He feels undefeated. Yeah. He feels good. He feels like he's teaching y'all shit. You know what I mean? He hasn't wavered from what I'm seeing. And you know what I mean? I know you've been off the battle. That's why last time I chopped it up with you, I didn't even bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, well, y'all asked him about me.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all asked him about me. I mean, like I said, I know that comes with the, but I'm not. The battle was some months ago, man. It's over with. Like, I just did maybe one of the biggest cards in URL history was in some Impact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just did another big card after that. You feel what I'm saying? So that, I was focusing more straight. That battle was over with, though. You know what I'm saying?
As far as Cassidy getting back in the ring, you see, he's saying you was an easy opponent. Now he actually has a better opponent, you know what I mean, with Arsonal.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, Arsenal's going to be a tougher opponent than you was? Because a lot of people, you know what I mean, in the building, regardless of what you might say after, in the building, it was definitely clear. You know what I'm saying? It was...
The battle's good. It's funny to me. This is not I don't know what it's not a debatable battle. Me and Tay Rock was a debatable battle. It's ain't a debatable battle, man, but that's why it's so funny to me. I laugh when people try to make it debatable and stuff like that. I laugh at it because it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But so to me, it's it's just funny to me that the little bit of people that try to make it debatable is hilarious to me. But I think with Arsonal, my whole approach with anybody I battle is to make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody I battle, I kind of make them look lesser than what they are or what the fans thought they were. So that's my approach. So, I succeeded in doing that against Cassie as well as anybody else I battle. That's just what I'm good at. That's what I do. Cassie got a whole other thing to face with Arsonal because Arsonal gonna be in his face, spitting in his face, disrespecting him, like, you know what I'm saying? So he got a whole other monster, to face. So you guys, I just don't think Cassie's that good. That's just my personal opinion. He's not that good when it comes to battle. I think he can rap. You know what I'm saying? And stuff we was talking about, on the call. I think he could rap. But I don't think he's that good when it comes to like battling or doing the battling we do now. I just think everything is generic. It's just like, brother.
What do you think about the science, though? Like, breaking down, because, chopping up with Cassidy, he's breaking down, you know what I'm saying, the way it seems like, in a sense, like you guys are cheating the game from what it seems like, you know what I mean? And just, cutting down all the,
Yeah, we spoke, but you got, like we spoke with this. Rap evolved so much, right? Rap evolved so much that he's still talking about compounds. Yes. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, like I was telling you, I used to rap every damn word when I first learned how to do it. also didn't know what my strong points was. I just knew how to rap. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, now when I've been doing it for 20, 25 years, I know what my strong points are, and I grew into myself. People that's doing that's beginner stuff to compounds, to rap all your words, and that's not hard to do. Anybody now does that because, you know, hip-hop has evolved so much, and rap just has evolved so much. I think what people, or what Cassidy mixes up is, compounds is not bars. Like, he could rap his ass off.
Yeah.
He don't have a bunch of bars, though. He can rap his ass off. Bars is what hits hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's bars. Not if I rap cat and hat a million times, cat, hat, rat, bat, fat, stack. That's compounds. You can rap your words, but it's not bars. And I think he be misconstrued with that, but the niggas are fucking bugged out.
Because I saw your Vlad interview when you said that, and I was thinking about it too, because I'm like, I thought personally bars were like lines you are able to come up with that create a bar. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it seems like you're saying the reaction from what the bar is what really is a bar.
Yeah, a bar is something that hits hard. Like a punchline could most likely it'll be a bar, you know what I'm saying? Or if you wanna get technical on it,
yeah,
right? A bar is just, if you just break it down being technical, a bar is just the first sentence with the first rapping word, and then the second sentence with the rhyming word that goes with it.
Okay.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
1, 2, if you want to be, that's just it. It's not. Now, what you do in that bar is what makes the bar. We call bars now as it has evolved. You know what I'm saying? What hits? What makes the crowd go, oh, that bar was fire. When we say that bar was fire, what do you think it is? We're singling out a particular bar in the verse. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? A particular sequence in that verse. It's not just the bar, because a bar is just a line. Another line, another line, another line, another line. You get 16 bars, 24 bars, 32 bars, depending on what you write. Okay. But the way that everybody perceives a bar now is what makes you think. It makes you go, oh, it makes you go, you know what I'm saying? That's a bar. That's why they said that was a hard hitting bar, because that, you know what I'm saying? Or that's bars right there. Or they're not talking about just the lines. You know what I'm saying? They talk about what.
The creativity.
The creativity, what was said, all that. So that's how much stuff has evolved. I mean, but as you can see, he's still stuck. You know, and I hate to even still talk about him. Like, it's just, a new interview come out, he's talking about me. It's like, damn, man, let me, I'm on to the, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, in his mindset, he feels like, you know, you are taking a lesser route. He feels like, yo, you going into this and doing it. You had a bad tour to battle. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really do much in the battle.
But let's look at it. No, I mean, I did. First of all, me and Clips is, I'm gonna be real with you. Me and Clips never gonna be a great two on two because we went two totally different ways. You know what I'm saying? If niggas knew the amount of effort we put into that two on two, you actually be amazed because we're able to do that and make a battle debatable or a good battle. You get what I'm saying? We like these niggas were like. John and Hitman, man, they was crazy. They was crazy together because they really rapped together. King Shine and DNA, that's the best two on two to me. Like real talk.
Yeah, no,
it's because they really sit down and rap together. They shit is fluent. You know what I'm saying? Surf and rock, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Me and Clips, we just go, we have fun. We don't even really write together. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's crazy.
But what I want to say to that is, no matter what you say about me, right? No matter what you say about me. He said something about him doing big battles and whatever. No matter what you say about me, if you look at my career, up until now, every battle I ever had on URL was one of the biggest cards. If you want to sit here and think about it, you want to sit here and wait, it was the biggest card at that time, it was one of the biggest cards. We can sit here and
I've been over them.
We can go through anybody you name. You get what I'm saying? I was always a main event, co-main event, never was opening. So I only get called for big battles. They wouldn't even call me for a small battle. You know what I'm saying? You are right. Wouldn't even call me for a small battle. After the Cassidy battle, I did one of arguably the biggest cards you'll ever had because of the star power that was on that card.
Facts.
You get right after the Cassidy battle, I did another big card because that's what they called me for. This card that Cassidy's doing in Philly, you got Arsonal versus Cassidy, which is a dope battle. And not to say the card doesn't have good battles on there, because they do got good battles, but it doesn't have big battles. It has maybe 3 or 4 battles, and it's no big battles. It's people they just threw together to make the card. It's real talk. I would never do a card like that. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. So when you talk about doing big cards, that card ain't big. the card that he on versus Arsonal, it's like it's not even a Born Legacy card.
I ain't see the card yet. So.
Oh, you don't. But and I'm not saying this. You don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying the battles are not
good battle.
Yeah, I'm not saying that because the rappers on there is fucking dope. They you know, all the people they put on there could rap. These niggas is fucking, you know, fire-ass battle rappers. But the matches, it's like a volume card or something like that. It's not no big battles. When you look at everything I did, the whole card was a big battle card. I can't, you know, because I look at who on this card. Nah, I'm not doing that. The card has to be big. I ain't just my battle. I want the card to be big as well. You know what I'm saying? So when we comparing that, I don't know how you think, but you can't compare. Every card I ever did is a big card. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to me, besides me doing. Now when I do other leagues though, I believe in giving people a shot. So once a year, I try to at least take somebody I think is hot, and I'll just take them for 1 round. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't really gonna battle 3 rounds with another league. I went against that when I did it on ARP League, and you see what happened with that. Like, and that's not something I wanted to do. If you look at what I do, I don't take 3 round battles on other leagues. Every other league I ever did was a 1 round. Besides the ARP card that I didn't really want to do, and that was why I wasn't gonna really give my all. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to look at something, look at that. Every league I do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not every league. Every battle I take is a big battle. Is on a big card. I never got on the card Cassidy is doing now. He got demoted. He got demoted. That
I mean, it's in his city, his Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess.
If anything, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's gonna be tougher for Arsonal? I mean, we know Arsonal been around every stage and things like that, but do you think Cassidy, because he does have a strong fan base, you know what I'm saying? You think Philly gonna be behind him on 100% and be biased, or you think it's gonna be level playing?
I've been to Philly plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? And Cassidy is not a figure in Philly, like you know what I'm saying? He's not one of the dudes in Philly. You get what I'm saying? He's not somebody you know what I'm saying? He did a lot of knucklehead shit. So it's actually
like him in Philly?
That's what I'm saying. He did a lot of knucklehead shit behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that don't really fuck with Cass in Philly. So I don't know how it's gonna go. Then you might get the fans that don't know nothing about street shit or anything like that or that type of shit. That's just a fan and they're gonna fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? From Philly. So I don't know. I will have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. If you look at the card when it comes out, it's not a big card. It's like, all right, we got Cassidy and Arsonal, which is, I want to see that battle. Let's put some battles together around it to make a card.
So you got Arsonal beating Cass in Philly?
Definitely. Also one of them niggas that it don't matter where he go, he gonna be himself. That's that. Cassie got a long night. Arsonal gonna be very, very disrespectful. He gonna be up in his face. He gonna be applying pressure the whole battle. It's gonna be something different, which I think is dope. You saw something different with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my whole approach to make you look like a fucking fool, which I did. And then now you got a nigga that's aggressive, up in your face, screaming in your face, spitting on you and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be laughing. It's gonna be funny.
After battling Cassidy, do you see things that he could do that could be dangerous? You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of people talk about his first round.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm saying this is Cassidy.
I ain't want people to do that. Okay. I don't.
Then he gonna go back to the lab, mix up the sauce.
Yo, let me
serve a different dish.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Why you think we could never see Gray Hoodie Lux? Right? Gray Hoodie Lux was when Lux had on a gray hoodie back in the day when he just had on a gray hoodie, and that was Lux. Lux probably was in the streets at that time. He was doing stuff totally different than he is doing now. What we get now is a more mature Lux. That's who he is now. Right. That's like saying they want Lions than Goodz. I was a whole different person back then. You get what I'm saying? I was a young knucklehead. I was running around with, I don't want to say on camera, but you know, I was running around doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a bad kid. I'm running. So what you got then was me. That was me then. I'm more mature. So now when you hear me talking how I rap is how I am now. I'm talking about, nigga, you don't got to invest your money in this, stupid, or that. That's me now. I wasn't talking like that before because that wasn't really me. You can't just go back to the old person you were rapping. It's hard. That was a mental space you was in at that time. Me saying that is what I'm saying to you is, what did Cassidy didn't really do nothing different in the battle against me than Disaster. Yeah, he was better. He rapped longer, but it still was the same type of material. It was still outdated stuff. Y'all talk to him. Y'all don't see the niggas bugged out. And you gotta understand, how can a person change if he don't think there's nothing that need to be changed about him? Explain to me, how can somebody change? You feel me? How? Y'all just was on the phone, and I asked this chick, right? What do you see that you need to change about yourself? She couldn't answer that. So that means that, how are you going to change when you can't even tell me 3 things or whatever you need to change about yourself? If you ask me that question, I can tell you this, I know stuff I need to change about myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working on it every day. I can tell you that. So that's how I'm able to be able to change. How can you change anything about yourself if you don't see you need to change something about the things you need to change? So when you say that, it's like, how? You can't go back into Cassidy early 2000s when hip-hop was different and rap was different, and he was getting a little bit of money then and running around seeing different stuff, and the hunger was it's totally different now. He think he has it now. He think what he did against me was fire. And then y'all come along and do stuff like, but his first round was good. No. The first 12 was good. The whole middle was trash. Then another ball was good. Then it was trash. Then maybe one more ball was good, and then that's it. This is the problem. Niggas don't say real shit. Niggas don't say real shit. It's like,
so Cassidy's trash.
I wouldn't say Cassidy is trash. Cassidy can rap. Never take it away from him. He can rap his ass off. Like, I'm talking about just flat out rap. Like, put a beat on, bring him right here and say, yo, spit son. He can rap. He rap his words very well. He know how to rhyme his words. That's one of his strong points. That's the strongest point to me. He can rap his words crazy. That doesn't mean shit in battle rap. Nothing. It means it means nothing. Because there's niggas in battle rap that got accents that make fucking store around with hair. So it means nothing. It's about the bar hits. If you say something relevant off the bar hits, the bar has to hit.
So it goes back to my question. Is that kind of cheating the game as a writer? Instead of
cheating what game? Wow.
I guess what it takes, as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Knowing the ways of having to come up with a bar, certain ways. It's like, you know what I mean? Like if you writing a scheme or whatever, or you're writing a thought, and then you go right into another thought, is that like in a sense like not basically pushing your brain to come up with something? I'm just asking.
But I'm asking you, why? How is it cheating? How is it cheating? The whole goal in battle rap is a competition. Is what can I say to win this battle?
Okay.
It's not about I'm gonna out-rap you. I'm gonna rhyme more words than you. It's about what can I say. That's like saying for a boxer, if I'm boxing you, right? If I knock you out 3 times, doesn't matter how many punches you threw?
No, I don't know.
If I knock you out and you don't get up, does it matter? You threw 100 punches. I threw 30 punches. Listen. You threw 100 punches, right? Or better yet, fuck that. You threw 100 punches. You landed 20. I do 30, and I landed 20. What's more effective?
Throwing less, yeah.
It don't matter how many bars, how many times you rap your words, you have to win. This is not a rap contest. It's a battle. Totally different.
That's crazy.
Here go another thing. If you watch me, I rap better than I battle. I know this about myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like a lot of these niggas could fuck with me rapping, just rapping. If you watch me on a cypher, that's when I rap. I rap my words, my line, the punchlines. I do all that and that. That's when you see me that I can really rap. In battles, I know what I'm good at and what works for me and what I do, and I stick to that. I can go up there and rap, but they might not accept that from me. Even when I give them a hard punchline, they don't they don't accept it as well as if Rum Nitty did it, because they know him for that. They're waiting for that. Yeah. They go up there to see me slick talk to you and talk down to you and make you look stupid. That's what they know from me. They go up there to see me, to see my presence, to feel it. This is what they want from me. A lot of people don't get that. You already been in the game for how long? You gotta know what your fans want from you. You know what I'm saying? It's times I went up there, and if you want to be real, my first round against Tay Rock, I thought I was rapping. I felt like I was rapping. It wasn't as hard hitting as my second round when I did me and I was talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him. When people say, yo, talk to him, Sean, talk to him, to me, nobody can talk to a nigga better than me. I created that whole style of rap. Me and Head Ice created that whole talking to a nigga. I don't even rap. It's like I'm talking to you the whole time. Nobody can do that better than me. Yeah. So, when I did, the second round was more of me, it hit hard. That's the expect from me. So, like I said, to go back to percentages, you can punch your ass off, but if I land more punches than, you know what I'm saying, than you, and you throw more to me, what matters?
Yeah,
I'm going to win the fight.
What you're saying. Yeah. We got a fan question. He says,
man, fuck that.
Nah. He said, he said this 5002 and O talks is lame. In the trailer, they trying to sweep Goodz under the rug, even though he 30'd Cass. So he just sent a super chat.
We appreciate
be raw.
that super chat. Be raw. Thank you a lot, man.
Yeah, you got, but to say that to him, yo, you got to understand they're promoting another battle. They can't bring me up and say, if they make it look like I beat them 3-0, how can you promote the battle? You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. You know, everybody know, this was my goal, and I succeeded in it. I didn't battle Cassidy because, like, I really wanted to kill Cassidy. Like, I took Cassidy because I knew after I beat him, my fan base was gonna grow. People that don't watch battle rap, that knows Cassidy from being in the industry, is gonna become a fan. Not all of them, but if I get half of them, if I get 25% of them, it grows. I get at least 5 people that hit me up every day and say, yo, Goodz, yo, I thought Cassidy was gonna kill you. That's because I didn't know who he was, and I just know how Cassidy used to be. But yo, I watched your battle, man, you killed him, yo, I'm a fan now. Fuck the money, what I got it, fuck all that. That's the best thing I can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got, and that's what I did it for. And that's the best thing I could get out of it. And I get at least 5 of those a day. That Cassidy fan, since I'm a diehard Cassidy fan, I can't lie, you beat him. You have a new fan.
That's crazy.
So now when I go in to do another battle, the fan base I have, plus I have a whole nother fan base that didn't even know nothing about battle rap, I'm bringing them now. It's about growth, bro.
So as far as growth and all these different storylines for the fans, the new fans, what's good for Goodz? What's next? Like, you know what I mean? Of course, Surf Ben said he's with it. You know what I mean? Last time I spoke to him, I mean, he's like, yo, I'm with the challenge, whatever, however.
Yeah, I think me and Surf would be dope. I think we need to make that happen. I think me and Surf would be dope. Like I like Surf is my type of rapper. Like the shit he talk about, I can relate to. That's my type of shit. If Surf ready to do it, let's do it. It's not on me. Like I say on when somebody bring that up, I say, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. So it's in Surf hands. Whenever Surf is ready to do it,
Well, what you think got him this year? So like, yeah, I'm with it now and everything like that, and even showing you the respect after he like, yeah, not Goodz beat Cat like clearly, like you know what I'm saying?
I think that was evident.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything else.
I'm saying even then, if he wanted, he could have still been like,
really heard Surf give you props.
Right. I don't know what got into Surf. Surf don't ever want to give me props. I don't know why, man. I don't know why.
Then he respects you on another light because he
when we talk, he keep giving me props. You know what I'm saying? I always, like I said, Surf is one of the best. I would never. So, but I don't know. But I mean, I respect him for saying the things he's been saying lately, and I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with giving somebody props. I give all them props. Like I say all the time, man, these battle rap niggas is fucking incredible. It's not these niggas like really incredible.
Yeah.
All of them though.
Yeah.
The type of shit they come up with. You know what I'm saying? So
I seen you tweet Rum Nitty's the best puncher.
yeah, I give props
like,
all time.
Of all time, yeah, that's exactly what you said.
I used to think B Magic was, but I don't think B Magic did it as long as Rum Nitty did on a consistent basis, as consistent as Rum Nitty did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Av is top 5. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Like I think B Magic is probably 2. Av might be 3.
Conceded?
Conceded definitely top 5. I just haven't seen, like, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to say when you was the nicest in the game in 2008.
Yeah.
And then now it's hard for me to still put you in, talk about you in 2019.
Yeah, but he's like the originator in a sense.
Definitely.
Of that whole movement.
So see, you can say that though.
You know what I mean?
He's the originator.
Yeah.
So he's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? He's always gonna be up there.
As far as opponents, like we was just talking about Surf and everything like that. Do you think that would be one of your toughest opponents to date, or because you've already faced some crazy opponents?
Rock was my toughest opponent.
Okay.
To me, after Rock, I feel like I faced the toughest thing I could face. Like, I faced a nigga that has bars, has energy, has the crowd, and is the face of URL. It's like, what more can I? It's like, after that, if I'm able to go against Rock, me have a good first round, him come after my round with the type of round he had, which was fucking crazy, with the gas, with him going crazy and feeling like he got it in the bag, and to me coming into my second round and taking the crowd right back and making them boom. At that point, you kind of feel like a little bit invincible. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the toughest shit I ever faced. Now, Surf is also it's tough. Surf on his A game is, like I said, top 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You saw him in Rum Nitty. That was a crazy.
But I can't say I don't like that. I don't like to see Surf like that. Surf.
Oh, why you say that?
Because he He ain't, wait.
I mean, I meant him and Geechee.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's my fault. I
Crazy.
said the wrong.
Surf was crazy.
Yeah, Geechee, that's what I meant.
Surf was Geechee.
That was one of the best surfs I've seen in a minute, too.
That's my point, and that's so much when you get that surf, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a surf I would want.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I wanna win. I mean, honestly, that surf I would want, but I wouldn't care. I don't really care what I get from another nigga as long as I can go in there and do what I'm supposed to do. I don't really care. A nigga fuck with 3 rounds. Hey, better for me. Make me look good. When I'm on stage, I'm not a fan. I'm there to win the battle. So I don't want to see a good battle. I don't, you know, you see a battle rapper say that. I want to win. Yeah, so, yeah.
You in surf, like I remember, maybe I don't know if it was last year or a year and a half ago, y'all had that little altercation online. Y'all went back and forth. I was one interview or PSA radio, one of those.
Oh, yeah.
That was, to me, that was your most tense. Now y'all kind of showing each other respect.
I had to learn, and that's something I work on now, is to be more calm in situations, stop. Sometimes you just be ready to go. But I'm just not from, I had to get accustomed to how battling is too. Because I'm just not from like when somebody call me ass, that's battle rap term. To me, that don't mean that. It's like you saying I'm pussy. So if I'm pussy, then we're gonna handle it. If you think I'm pussy, then we're gonna see if I'm pussy. It's just that's the only thing. So when you say Surf got a thing where he be like you ass, you know what I'm saying? But he be talking about rap. But I didn't know that at
and he's good at getting under the skin.
that time. But I don't look at it like that. That's because you're going to get under my skin. Because I'll be ready to fight. I'm just not from that. If I got an issue with something, I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna lose a draw, whatever it is, I'm gonna handle it. You're never gonna see me back down from it. Like if you got a problem with me, then we can handle it. You know what I'm saying? You want to walk out of hand, we can handle it. We can handle it. However you want to handle it. So to me, it's not. If that's the case, anybody gonna get under my skin. You know what I'm saying? If you look me in my face and tell me I'm pussy, then we have to see how pussy I am. We just have to. It's not a. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Then yeah, you got under my skin then. I mean, I just come. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. I was just taught that, and I just never let nobody disrespect me. They ain't gonna, go there. But I had to learn that everything is disrespect. Some things are battle rap, or you know what I'm saying, and you got to keep it battle rap. You know, sometimes I still have a problem with trying to decipher the two. You know what I'm saying?
Because if he's angling to sell this fight, I never really, and you taking it personal, and all he was really trying to do was, you know what I'm saying? Just say it.
Yeah, but that's what, no, right, but that's why it's a thin line between battle rap talk and it actually being real. Because how much is battle rap? It's like, how much am I supposed to play this role? How much am I supposed to sit here and take you calling me pussy and fuck you and eat a dick, and then by the same you tell me, oh, it's just battle rap. I can't take that. I can't take, it's just battle rap. If it's battle rap, you can tell me I'm whack, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you trash. That's battle rap.
But battle rap does straddle the lines. It has been crossed and things like that.
That's the other people. I'm not with it. That's it. I'm never gonna be with it, and that's just that. So then when you deal with me, just deal with me a little different. And it's not me coming off like, nah, I'm not the toughest nigga in the world, or like I don't wanna be. You feel me? Yeah. I don't wanna be. At the charge I beat long time ago. I have not been in jail after that. I am happy for that. You feel me? I'm happy for that. I did a bunch of stupid shit. Yeah. A lot more than these niggas that rap about it that never really did it. Like I really did stupid shit that I think about now. Like that that would have been 15 years. I'd have got. You get what I'm saying? So I'm proud. I don't want to be tough, but I stand by what I stand by. So if I stand by something, then I'm willing to go there for it. I know all the consequences that's gonna come with it. I think about all that, I have a daughter also, so I gotta think like, damn, I'm gonna force my hand, then my daughter, I think about all that. But if it's something I really stand by and I believe in, like a nigga playing me, I'm not with somebody playing me. I'm gonna take that personal. But like I said, I learned, battle rapping is it's different. Like a person like Surf, I understand that about Surf now. You know what I'm saying? I understand what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around him long enough to understand. You know what I'm saying? So that's it though.
And yeah, go ahead.
I would love to see him and Cassidy.
Yeah,
They shouldn't even battle. I don't think that they should just put them in a room and let them argue.
Who gonna win that one?
Right? Face off, yeah. Surf good with that shit, man.
Yeah,
like, Surf good with it, and Cassidy is on pills, so he really believe what he's saying. So it's different. It's like, how can you
as far as matchups though, since he got Arsonal, a lot of people I seen was like, yo, Nitty and this, that, and the third, or we wanted to see, you know what I mean? Or
I want to see him in Nitty.
So, I mean, I guess, you know, URL chose Arsonal from what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, so why do you think URL chose Arsonal instead of a Nitty? When a lot of the fans probably was like, they wanted to see a Nitty.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I really do fucking pull my phone out in every fucking day. I just noticed it. It's bad. This is a bad fucking habit, man. This is bad, bro. This is like very, very bad.
As long as it's good news, man. It just hit Goodz with that call. Beasley, that's Beasley right there. Like, yo, sir, say you with it, man. Cassidy card, man. What's up?
They could never give you on that card. They wouldn't even. See, that's the difference. When you talk about big battles, they wouldn't even call me and Surf for that card. They wouldn't.
It had to be something its own thing.
They wouldn't.
Why?
I don't think the venue is big enough. Okay. The market, the card is not big enough. The whole card is just Arsonal and Cassidy. That's really what it is. They wouldn't be able to. If it's me and Surf, we're gonna be the headline of a known. They might start a whole new card around us. That's the type of shit if you look, and I'm not even saying this being cocky. It's just the truth. If you look at any card I ever did from X Factor, this when SOBs they were doing big cards and SOBs, and when SOBs was the spot, they were doing big cards. You get what I'm saying? Like from me and Cassidy, packed wall to wall. Me and Hollow the Dawn was the first known and the first event. The fire marshals came and shut it down. You couldn't get in. That's how crowded it was. If you look at my career just from the beginning, every card, me and T-Top, known. You know what I'm saying? Co-main event, like any card you name, me and Cassie, just whatever you name, bro. Me and Tay-Rock. It's different. The card is humongous on. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I wouldn't even do that card. They won't do that card.
10-year anniversary.
Card. That's something I would do.
I got a question. I want to go back to some impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? You wasn't at your best.
No.
Was you at your? What was the reason? I know you kind of touched on it real quick. What was the reason why? Because I heard a lot of people saying Goodz was going through the motions and he looked off.
I wasn't off. I just that Summer Impact I don't take that serious. Maybe that's my fault. Like I said, me and Clips ain't really worked together. I told y'all niggas we didn't have shit. We made something out of nothing.
Is that the reason though?
I told y'all we made something out of nothing, man. We made something out of nothing.
So y'all wasn't prepared and you wasn't feeling it or something?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the whole thing. I wanted to be a fan that day. I wanted to watch, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And then hearing everybody going back and forth, back like real teammates, you know what I'm saying? Like, me know he just kind of strung this along, like we put it together, we didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. Like, I take one-on-ones more seriously. Honestly, so I won't cheat the fans, I'm not even going to do no more double impacts. This is not, I don't want to do it, it's not for me. I'd rather be a fan and watch them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work the way I work is just different from, like me and Clips just work 2 totally different ways. Clips is more of a last minute player, that's when his mind starts clicking. Me, my mind starts clicking early, so I want to know everything, get it down, pat, boom, move out. You know what I'm saying? But on a double impact, it's not that anything was off or whatever. What it was is, I'm gonna tell you a secret. What it was is, when you first see somebody, a team, this is how I go on double. When you first see a team, they're incredible. The fans gonna go stupid. That's the first time they see them. When you see them the second time, it's never gonna be like the first time. So you gotta get past the second time and do good, because the second time is never gonna be like the first time. They're gonna judge it off the first time.
That was your second time.
And your first time was crazy.
Our first time was incredible.
Yeah.
Listen,
crazy.
listen. Gun Title's first time was incredible. Was the second time was?
Well, they said they ain't get paid, so.
I don't want to hit. Don't stop with this shit. You talk about money. We're talking about, it was the second time.
You right.
Was the second
hell no.
Me and Clips' second time wasn't incredible, but can I tell you something? Me and Clips did exactly the same shit we did in the first battle. We went back and forth.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
We went back and forth the first round. He did the beginning of the second, a little bit of the second. I did most of the second. I did a little bit of the third in the beginning. He did the most of the third. It's the same shit we did, but it was incredible when you saw it for the first time. We do it again, it's not as incredible anymore. So now we gotta do something different. Now we got up there and went back and forth the whole time, blah, blah, blah. It still wouldn't have been incredible because you saw us, but it would have been better.
You preferred that way? If y'all would have prepared that way?
For 2-on-2, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like
that as a fan though. I'm not gonna lie.
We didn't really do a 2-on-2. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it is. Because I was like, come on, man, I want to see. And I felt like I could have did that.
And
if
people
really
want to see me and Chris go.
Yeah, because I'm like, y'all could really like go in. Like y'all do it naturally so much when y'all together anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think you really gonna get that from me and Clips. So with the double impact is not really my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Okay. I'd rather watch it as a fan than actually do it. I did too, and I don't really want to do no more. I like to, when I'm time for me to go, I'm focused, I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Me, it was just more of a fun thing for me. It wasn't like I'm trying to kill. Yeah,
you look drained though. You look out of it.
Standing in front of Hitman and John, was that a different like?
They was on point.
Because like they look like they really wanted to kill you and talk to you a little bit too. Like.
I mean, the funny thing is, only if y'all knew behind the cameras like what was really going on, and it wasn't with them too. They know, you know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. So it's funny, but I mean, like I said, I think they had a great performance. I don't think we had a bad performance. I think we had a good performance. We just didn't go back and forth like as much.
People wanted to just see our gel more.
Right, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what happened. So you can't say that. We still made it a good battle. So
as far as with Hitman and John, would that like does that bring any potential?
Battle? Nah. I'll kill both of them by myself.
I don't think John wants to battle you.
I'll kill both of them by myself. And that's.
Because Hitman, I can talk that talk, Goodz. You can talk that talk with me, nigga. I can talk that talk with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Hitman was talking shit during the face-off.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, look. I never said Hitman can't talk about money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I explained to you when we talk about Cassie. It's a different type of money talk. You know what I'm saying? Hitman came up from a good place. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You had a good core family, like, which is dope. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I had to get out and get it. You can't talk it like me. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can't talk it like me. You feel me? You could talk about going to school, getting scholarships. I can't talk about that. But I could talk about running the block because I had to. It's different. You can't talk that talk to me. Because my thing is gonna be, and I'm just saying this because I ain't gonna battle it, man. But my thing is gonna be, you gonna talk. We could both talk about money in the bank, right? But then we're gonna compare, nigga. You on TV getting TV money. You feel me? My pockets ain't looking too far from yours, or not where yours is at. Off of me, no push, nothing. This is all self-made. I ain't have Wildin' Out or a Nick or I don't have none of that. This is all me, self-made, and I'm good. Okay, Hitman?
My nigga said I went gold in the streets, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Hitman, my nigga, though.
Nah,
So shit, that bar was crazy when he said, I'm just checking my bank. That was crazy. I had a rebuttal, too, and I didn't do it.
You rebuttal?
That's what, but they probably wouldn't have took it from me. You know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't have took it from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a rebuttal. I was gonna say something about y'all believe he and his account son telling them same lies. I like those 2 little chains, Hitman. I just bought my daughter 2 the same size. Like I had a crazy rebuttal. You know what I was gonna say? Then I was gonna be like, damn, what I was gonna say, Hitman, I saved your ass on that. I was gonna say, Hitman, the same size. Then I was gonna say, damn, what I was gonna say? I was gonna say, but y'all really believe something like he getting more money than me? That's kind of scary though. If you was really getting money, you wouldn't be up here doing a battle with a nigga you barely know. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a whole rebuttal, but I ain't gonna do that to my friend.
Guess I'm gonna
let him shine, man. Shine. Now, if it was a one-on-one, this is serious.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna play with you. It's blood. You're gonna die. But 2 on 2 to me it's like made to be fun, and I do feel like me and Clips cheated the fans a little bit off for going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? As a real 2 on 2, I do think Clips' 3rd round was incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I think our 1st round was good when we went back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though. I ain't mad at it. I don't really care too much for us 2 on 2s. You know what I'm saying?
Before you get into that 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, hurry up, cause man, I said not this long, y'all.
You know right there. But real fast, I heard you talking about Hollow.
Right.
Is that something you're interested in doing?
Yeah, but Hollow would never do that.
Think so?
He told me that. He told me that, and I understand why he wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? It's like, why? And Hollow is like, why do it? I battled you. People saying I won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you forfeited the battle. People saying I won. What's the sense of me doing it again? To an opponent you could potentially lose from. Why do it doesn't make no sense, and how and
Hollow's part doesn't make sense.
For me it makes sense because I didn't get my whole shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people are saying that's one of the only clear losses on but that's the only thing they could say.
It's still a little debatable.
It's very debatable. I didn't finish the 3rd round. Oh, for me though, dumb shit. Like didn't I say that? Little kid, being young, that was me. Stupid, throwing bottom like I wouldn't.
What you say?
Yeah.
What you say?
Why would I stop in the middle of my shit like that? Like,
Yeah, that's why.
What you say?
I remember.
They call me a fucking faggot. That's what I'm like. Damn, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's like
You was on your Jack Boy shit at that time, huh?
You know, but I actually had a reason. Like,
He said the same shit. He said niggas was calling him the same wild shit.
No, did you hear anything? Stop. Don't ever compare.
I got you.
This is no.
I got you.
Nigga called me a fucking faggot. Everybody heard it. Jack Boy, I don't know. I think he met up with Cassidy. Them niggas pop some shit together, and then he heard Cassidy in his ear like. But but that's dope. But it makes sense for Hollow, and I don't knock him if he never like that's not even something I'm like. Yeah, I want to do it. Nah. If he come out the blue and just be like, yeah, let's do it all. Let's do it 1 round and get. I probably do it, but it's not like, and I understand. Like that's past shit. That's not nothing that need to be entertained with.
That should be a dope battle.
Last thing I want to end it with, I wanted to talk about just Math. Him and Jones had a battle, and they shook hands, and you know what I'm saying, and they kind of deaded their whole situation.
That shit was all set up, man. I have from all of you, man.
So you tell me they didn't have no issues with each other?
How do you sit in front of each other, potentially be about to fight, and go through all this and meet me outside, boom, and then y'all have a battle and it's magically
Well, that
over after that?
means Jones didn't really want to fight. Because Math don't have nothing to prove.
Right. Absolutely right. But I think, I don't want to talk about that because then, I got to come out, I got to get the views. But in my personal opinion, it was a set.
Okay.
You know, Math is a thinker. I think he called Jones like, listen, son, you could get this money Let's make it heated. Let's make it, entertaining.
I'm saying, if you was Jones, would you not, and I know y'all have your little words in the past, would you ever...
Now, me and Jones have more than
But what I'm saying, would you conspire to put up a show when you the one that got punked in the past?
You actually, I'm not, this is like you comparing me to Jones now. This is like...
I know, it's a good...
I can't really, I don't know how...
That's kind of insulting to me.
That's insulting to me. You just compared me. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know how
My bad.
he, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know the way I'll handle something. So no, I'm never gonna sit and I wouldn't be able to do that battle. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be able to do the battle.
Does it still set a good example and make it a bigger person? Like at the end of the day,
They actually made
show
I
niggas
think,
that,
I
like,
think
yo,
it's dope. I think it's dope. I think it's kind of
instead
like,
of niggas killing each other or doing some
Yeah,
wild
yeah,
shit,
actually
really
fighting,
be on
they
it.
actually fighting on the stage. They actually adapted up.
I mean, I was a boxing call.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going down. Math and Disaster.
Nah, but I know the whole card. You know the whole card?
Yeah.
I know Geechee's fighting, Danny Myers is fighting.
Danny Myers. Who Danny Myers?
I forgot who he fighting.
Bangs.
Oh, Bangs, yeah, he
They
fighting
really got
Bangs.
some kind of beef or something?
I don't think so. I think they just doing it, let's box.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So yeah, Math and Disaster, about to box it out.
I heard Hitman
And Piper Boy, yeah.
That's crazy. Why though? They got some kind of beef?
Nah, I think Hitman was just like, yo,
Piper
you
Boy-
calling all these battle rap niggas out.
Nah, Piper Boy's called a lot of people.
Yeah, he called out
Hitman.
Debo,
Hitman is the one
Av.
that said, you know what, I'll do it.
Yeah, and so Hitman said, fuck it,
I'll do it.
Go ahead, nigga.
He called out Debo, really. He called out Tay-Rock,
Tay-Rock.
too.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
called out Av.
Yeah,
And he said, Hitman, I don't have no problem with you, but Hitman like, fuck that.
yeah, Hitman like, what up? Like,
I'll do
I
it.
step up, give me that extra
I'm
bread.
broke, bro.
Yeah,
we
Cali
got-
shit.
What is it?
It's
Three
gonna be a
how
cap.
much rounds?
I don't know how much
Like
rounds.
3 rounds probably.
No.
Yeah, probably 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
But I'm saying, who
That would
you-
make the most
I
sense.
know we gotta go,
Because they
Goodz.
regular
Yeah, 2
niggas, man.
minutes.
These niggas ain't Mayweather, man.
Who would you want to go in there with, Goodz? Like, come on.
I can't do that. I'm not gonna box.
Celebrity boxing.
You know, I've been, yeah, I don't want to, but I've been doing it for like some months now though.
Uh-huh.
I've been doing it just for the exercise.
Uh-huh.
I've really been. So my man's a professional boxer, so I've been doing it for it. And he be trying to get me to go in there and spar and do all that. I can't do it. I
I'm
get
saying,
hit.
if you had to name one battle to go in the ring with, who would you go in the ring with?
They
One.
putting that check out too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but I
fucking with you guys. This one.
I want to fuck Clips up.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say that.
I'm doing it like we could do it after
You
talking.
boxing clips? That should be.
That'd
Niggas
be
will pay to see it.
I'll fuck his Clips think he know how to fuck. I will fuck
be a
Clips
good
up, man. Clips, set it up. We can't battle, but we can fight. I'll fuck Clips up.
As far as Math and Disaster, you think it's going to be a good way for them to finally, because it don't seem like they need to battle.
I might go
Matt
left.
said he don't want to battle him. You think them boxing is going to go left?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there, man. I'm gonna go down.
Who you got your money on if they box?
I don't know. I'm gonna just go down there to see it, man.
Yeah,
I want
okay.
to be there for that, man.
Nah,
Chuck. As a matter of fact, I call my son.
I think the date is out, so I think it's in December. It's going down in
I think it's
December.
November.
December 7th, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta call my son compliments. I'm coming down and I'm gonna call him something. I gotta come down there for that. I have to.
Why you think it might get out of hand if they boxing, if they actually, you know what I mean?
Because people can't take a loss. Somebody's actually winning, then what? A lot of shit get out of hand. Who Geechee boxing? I heard Geechee boxing with you, right?
Yeah, he boxing too. I don't know the name of the dude, but yeah, he
I box
definitely.
Geechee.
Oh, you box Geechee? Okay.
Good one.
I've been training, man. I want to see
So that's
that
the
shit.
one? That's the one?
Geechee got it.
Geechee would take you up on your offense. Now, he's on that card.
Fuck Geechee up.
Okay.
Nah.
You know, we might have to set the battle up first, you know what I mean? But nah, Goodz. Definitely appreciate your time, man. Summer Impact is coming up this weekend. Are you pulling up? Reloaded?
Impact?
Yeah, Summer Impact Reloaded.
Reloaded.
What the fuck is... Oh.
Mookie them.
Nah, I'm not gonna be here. I'm actually hosting I'm hosting Onyx in St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
See, y'all niggas gotta do different shit, man. Y'all niggas want to battle all day, man. Listen, if you want to come see some chicks, I'm hosting Onyx in St. Louis. Make sure you pull up.
Fire.
Shout out to Rose birthday party. gonna be crazy. So Friday I'm out there.
Nah, real shit.
Pull up. Yeah.
Anything you want to let the people know before we get out of here?
Yeah.
That they need to be tuned into or anything?
Yeah, it's just something serious I've been wanting to say for a while long. You ready to suck my dick? I'm out.
And y'all already know, Hiphopisreal. Let me shut down the live.
We appreciate the